Everyone, it's Alexis Cardoza.
What's up, everybody? It's the Wild Rhino Clark Connors from New Japan Pro Wrestling, and I am here getting wild, drinking an 805.
Hey, this is Billy Starks.
Rip F and Bison. I ran out of booze.
Join us because we're drinking at Moe's. I am the fire starter, the Carney Killer. I am born to die, Jake Christ.
This is Bobby Olson. We're drinking at Moe's. You better hit like and subscribe.
All right, everybody, taking time out before we get this show started. I want to thank Reaper Apparel for having Drinking at Moe's be a brand ambassador for their clothing line. They got good stuff. They got t-shirts. They got hoodies. They got beanies. They got lots of great stuff, encouraging everybody to break out of their comfort zone, live their best self, and hey, it's something I try to live every day. Now, be sure when you go and you're filling out your order, use the code Drinking at Moe's, get 10% off, and the link and the code will both be in the description. Let's fucking go.
All right, everybody. It was a little jumpy. We are traveling to Revolver, but this is 3 cents. You know the drill. YouTube, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that stuff, because that YouTube algorithm is bad. That algorithm is a pain in the ass. Words are fucking hard. Treat the like button. You know what? I'm going to tell you what to do with the like button. You are going to give it a damn muscle buster like Samoa Joe.
Out of the corner, Jay Lethal in trouble. Ow, that hurts so bad. What a move. Cover 2.
All right. Oh, don't leave a review there. All right.
What's cool about this is no audio issues.
So
you'll be able to hear my wonderful voice.
Yeah, you're wonderful. Anyway. All right. So we've been able to gather our thoughts on the recent return of CM Punk to WWE. Yeah, I'll admit I was wrong in thinking that they would be stupid enough to bring him back. But you know what? If he says he's a changed person, I doubt it, but whatever. So, yeah, that first promo seemed a little lackluster, if I do say so myself, because, I mean, I get it. He has a legal thing going where he can't talk about AEW, even hint at it. So, I mean, I get that aspect of stuff. But, yeah. And then who knows how this the reaction videos of Rhea and Seth, and how was that all a work? Was it like, I know Seth has had his issues with Punk, so who knows how that goes. I'm just like, okay, this changed man, I guess I'll believe it when I see it, with how long this thing goes.
Right.
But how you feeling on it?
Okay, so from everything that I have read, both CM Punk, sorry about the bumps, driving is hard. Both CM Punk and AEW, along with Tony Khan and I believe the Bucks, Kenny Omega, and Hangman Page, they all have non-disclosure agreements.
Yeah, that's the legal thing.
Which means
those individuals cannot mention what's going on TV. That's why you have not heard Punk say anything about what happened, what's going on in AEW. Why you won't hear the others from AEW mention CM Punk showing up in WWE because legally they're not supposed to. Now, apparently MJF mentioned something. I didn't hear it. I haven't been able to find anything about it. But he did say something in a promo on Wednesday, I believe.
Mhm.
Other than that,
There we go.
other than that, where do I start? I don't understand why until he leaves otherwise.
I'm pretty much that.
Now, what I am going to say is that WWE fucked themselves. Because number one, you already had Randy Orton show up. Randy Orton came back after missing, 18 months due to a back injury.
And R-Truth. He came back that night.
Yes, I forgot about R-Truth. Well, R-Truth wasn't even wrestling.
It doesn't matter. He's funny as hell. He can be doing whatever the fuck he wants.
R-Truth is a certified Hall of Famer just based on his comedy. You don't like that, fuck off.
He's a fucking funny motherfucker. Yes, parental advisory. Fuckity fuck.
So, Randy Orton comes back, and I had a feeling they were going to do it the way they were going to do it. I just had a feeling. But then he shows up, and then you see little spots online where, yeah, he performed probably one of the most hellacious RKOs I've ever seen. Hitting JD McDonough after being tossed off the top rope with an RKO.
Or as I like to call him, and I know a couple of people that I follow on Fightful like to call him Miss Kate Fabe and Alex Sauerkraps. They like to call him JD McDonuts. I stand by that. I like to call him.
I'll tell you this right now: they're WWE and the main roster is proving our point about how they're fucking up NXT call-ups. Take one look at JD McDonough before a call-up and then after a call-up. You tell me I'm wrong.
No, another thing we can call. Shit. All right, we're still going, Mr. Bumpy Driver.
Hey, it's not my fault. Iowa Department of Roads, you suck.
But another thing we can call JD McDonuts, Lord Farquaad, freaking Shrek. Yeah, y'all have seen that meme. Tell me they don't look like relatives.
Man. Okay, so where were we? I forgot. Oh,
Punk.
Okay, so Punk. So Randy Orton coming back, that was awesome. I got goosebumps just thinking about it.
As much as I am not like in ring, yeah, Randy Orton, you can't take away.
We're not talking about his past.
Yeah,
we know how you feel about his past.
Yeah, I've made that perfectly clear.
Yeah. So anyway, so we
get the return though. Not to interrupt you again. The return though, yeah, I'll admit that was cool. Yes, how they did that. Yes, I'll give credit where credit's due.
That walk down the aisle, they basically let these guys do whatever they want. So that's why he bugged in the camera when he first walked through, and then however he did it, and then he basically beat the piss out of everybody. But then you wind up getting to the end of the match, and then the music hits, and the place explodes, and here comes CM Punk. Now, on Saturday, on Sunday, even on Monday, that entrance right there, it should have been, from my understanding, it was a great show. Great pay-per-view, something WWE really isn't known for anymore. In my opinion, it's usually just kind of a hold-on. They might have one or two great matches, but my understanding is it was a good show. And then you have this. Now, Of course, it had to be in Chicago. That's about the only place you're going to get that kind of a pop for CM Punk coming out. Because, yeah, he's a hometown player. If he did it somewhere else, it wouldn't be as big of a pop. You'd probably get some people booing because you're ruining Randy Orton's return. Yeah, now as far as the reaction goes, there was a video of Drew McIntyre hauling ass out of there after the fact. A lot of people are like, "Whoa, this is because CM Punk." No, if you didn't notice, he hauled ass out of there before Punk showed up, and he was holding his head. So apparently, that's a moot point. Whatever. Seth Rollins, for everything that I've heard, is they're looking to do an angle with Punk and Seth Rollins. Why do you think Randy Orton showed up on SmackDown this past Friday?
I'm trying to SmackDown. Yeah, I was watching that. I didn't watch all of SmackDown, but I caught a little bit at the beginning and at the end there.
Right.
I kind of like him going to SmackDown because there was the whole story that he was telling in his promo on Monday was wanting revenge on the Bloodline. The people that are left of the Bloodline are all on SmackDown, so it makes sense.
Yep. So with the whole scene, I had heard there were some things that were said in the past with Seth Rollins and between Seth Rollins and CM Punk, and then Seth doesn't think highly of CM Punk. How many people do think highly of CM Punk these days?
There are people,
There are
but
people, and most of them are in Chicago.
FTR.
Where's FTR at right now? Oh wait.
Yeah, I haven't seen too much of them lately,
Yeah.
but that happens all the time with AEW.
Yeah.
They got so many.
They got so many people. They got to send so many. So at the end of the day, CM Punk's back. He says he's home. After give it a couple days, the dust settles. You start reading a bunch of stuff about how, I guess, before Punk signed with AEW, he reached out with WWE to come back. Stars were aligned. After his first suspension, I guess he reached out again, and stars were aligned, but he was still signed with AEW. They couldn't do anything.
Yeah, you know who reported that?
Well, I know. That's what I heard, and they brought it up in our paper. We don't report on stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't. Like, the fucker blocked me on Twitter.
Well,
I don't mind. I'm like, that guy's a doofus.
it's
He has literally been proven to be bullshit
oh, yeah.
like 90% of the time.
So it just goes, however it works in principle. So I'm willing to. Yes, I don't like CM Punk because of his backstage antics. So there's that. Is he a great performer? Hell yeah, he's a great performer.
No, in the ring, yeah.
He's one of the few people I know that can take certain mixed martial arts disciplines and meld them perfectly with wrestling.
I that is another thing I can give him.
So
In the ring,
yeah,
one of the best.
in the ring, on the mic,
And even on commentary,
he's probably yes. Backstage, he tried to play politics. I think he tried to play politics. He played politics too much in AEW, and I don't think they're going to allow him to play politics too much in WWE.
hopefully not.
Hopefully not. We don't need another click work.
No.
But other than that, it's just let's see what happens. I've said it that I think he'll last 6 months.
Yeah, I mean, hell, look how long his return after that suspension lasts. So we'll see.
The only main thing that I have a problem with, aside from the fact that he's not exactly proven himself to be not what he says he is.
Yeah.
Rumor and innuendo states that his contract is stating that he's going to get some things that he never got during his first run, which means he's main eventing WrestleMania.
One of the two nights.
One of the two nights. Now, with originally, I believe penciled in, it might be inked in, but with a race link for night 2 is supposed to be Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes, and this time Cody's gonna win.
Hopefully,
That's the
you never fucking know anymore.
Night-
People on the
Night
the
1,
race last time was
night 1. Apparently, the rumor is that it's gonna be Seth Rollins versus Steve. Now, I saw something online where somebody fantasy where I don't remember how it was, but it wound up being no, I remember what it was. Cody thought he wins the Royal Rumble. Goldberg returns, wins the Royal Rumble instead, pulls a Chris Jericho Edge situation, beats, or no, scratch that, rewind, goes to WrestleMania, beats Roman Reigns, comes out on SmackDown or Raw the next night, 2 nights because everything, whatever. Retires as champion. I mean, when I say retire, I mean just say I'm done. Done. SmackDown comes out. Triple H comes out and says, "This is what we're fighting for. We're gonna have a one-night tournament to decide a new WWE champion, and the championship is the Winged Eagle." Cody Rhodes winds up becoming the new WWE champion.
Who fantasy booked that day?
I can't what Dave Belcher. If it was Dave Belcher, I wouldn't have said it.
I would hope not because you know that guy.
It was a Facebook page I saw.
Ah,
It might be affiliated with Dave. I just don't.
I sure. You know what?
I really hope that's not the case.
I'm hoping that that's not the
The
damn.
belt idea, I love that idea.
The belt idea, I like that, but the rest of it,
Yeah,
not so much, not so much. But yeah, I mean, my final thought is
but can you see a Punk with the kidney stone for a world championship? I mean, the world championship. It looks like a kidney stone if you look to the side.
yeah. I mean, I don't know much about kidney stones, but my final thought is that business-wise, a couple ended like that's what she said. All right, but my final thought that on a business aspect, in a way, I kind of get it because, well, behind the scenes, he may be a jackass. He knows how to bring out people wanting to spend their money to watch him. So on that hand, I get it. But knowing how he's been, you think, but apparently they've mended fences. I'll believe it when I see it. But if on one hand I get it, on the other hand I'm like, nah.
I'm gonna wait to see.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. But anyways,
You never know. In a couple months, we'll come back with CM Punk Part 3, and we're like, all right, well, okay, we were wrong, or we were
told
right.
you so.
We'll start off with told you.
Yep. All right. That's about all I have for this one. Let's fucking go.